Let's move to the demo of our LKN Compliance Tool. First, open the browser and then enter www.lknconsultants.in in the search bar and press enter. After that, our website will appear on your screen where you can see a login window. It's for an existing user. New user will have to register first. To register yourself, click on the register button and enter your basic details such as your email ID, name, contact number, etc. Please enter the password that you will easily remember of your choice. Enter again to confirm and click on Continue to proceed further. After entering your login credentials, you will come to this page where you can create an audit. To create an audit, you require participant's email ID, branch or location details, company or principal employer, contractor's entity name. Now we will see how to create an audit. First step to create an audit is to add members in the member directory. You can add members in member directory by adding their email ID. These members can be auditor, principal employer, contractor, and subcontractor. You can add any number of members in the member directory simply by clicking on the plus icon at the right corner of the member directory tab. Here, a drop box will appear. In that, add members' email ID and click on Add button. Members can also be added while creating an audit, which we will see further. Now we will see how to add the branch of the company for which the audit is to be created. Branch can be created from the branch directory by clicking on plus icon and then add full company name, branch name, state, city, and click on Add button. Branch can also be added while creating an audit, which we will see further. Moving further, one can create an audit by clicking plus icon present in the Recent Audit button under the left side panel on screen, or by clicking on plus icon present on top of the screen beside my dashboard, or by clicking on Add an Audit button to proceed further. After clicking on the plus icon, a drop box will appear where you need to enter audit details such as audit name. Choose branch if you have added a branch in branch directory section. Then select that branch that you have created, or if you have not added any branch in the branch directory, then you can click on the click here to add a new branch. Then add the audit period for which the audit needs to be done. And then add the audit deadline. Audit deadline is the date of an audit to end. After entering all the details, click on the Next button. After that, you need to select template to create an audit. Audit template will be based on the branch location selected in the first step. Let's take an example. If the branch location is selected as Punjab, then you will be able to see all the templates related to Punjab location consisting section and rules applicable in Punjab. Click on the Create button to proceed further. After clicking on Create, one has to invite members. Inviting members means assigning roles to a particular person for edit. There are multiple roles that you can assign. Let's see them one by one. Add Senior Auditor. Senior Auditor is a person that will be monitoring overall audit. Add Principal Employer. Principal Employer is the person or the company person who will be representing the company for which the audit is to be conducted. Principal Employer can be more than one, but shall be limited to 2 principal employers. Add Contractors. Contractors will be the companies who will be hiring employees on contractual basis and are in connection to the principal employer. Multiple contractors can be added under one principal employer by clicking on the plus available on right side of the column. Add Subcontractor. Subcontractors are contractors hired by contractors of a particular company. There can be multiple subcontractors. Multiple subcontractors can be added under one contractor employer by clicking on plus available on the right side of the column. Invite members. After filling all the details, click on the Send Invite and your audit will be created. By clicking on Invite button, a mail will be triggered to all the members involved in the audit, mentioning their respective user ID and password. Now we will see the roles and responsibilities of the members in an audit. Number 1. Senior Auditor. Senior Auditor is the creator of an audit and monitor to the audit. He has the following set of responsibilities. Edit audit details. Senior Auditor can edit audit details if he or she wants to change the audit name, audit period, or audit deadline by clicking on the Edit button in the leftmost corner of the audit screen. Invite members to this audit. Senior Auditor can invite or delete members from the audit by clicking on Edit button in the leftmost corner of the audit screen. Edit audit task list. Senior Auditor can add or delete the tasks depending on applicability by clicking on Edit button in the leftmost corner of the audit screen. Replicate audit without status. Senior Auditor can replicate previous audit to create audit without any comment as a fresh template. Replicate template with status. Senior Auditor can replicate previous audit to create an audit with comments and status of the previous audit. Template with status cannot be replicated for different locations. Number 2. Principal Employer or Contractor and Subcontractor. Please enter the login credentials that you received in your mail ID and log in to your account. This is the next important member and has the following set of responsibilities. Principal Employer needs to check if the acts, task and section or rule is applicable to their organization. Based on the act and task, the Principal Employer should read the description, consequences and shall provide or upload the required documents by clicking on the attached logo. All the activities carried out during the audit will be recorded in the task history section. Principal Employer can mention in the comments if any concerns regarding the audit in the comment section below and click on Submit to save the comments. After saving the comments, he needs to close the task to complete the action. Autoresponder's mail will be triggered when the audit task is rejected. Principal Employer or Contractor or Subcontractor must ensure that all tasks be closed. Rejected tasks should be taken corrective actions and tasks should be completed before the given deadline. Number 3. Junior Auditor. Junior Auditor comes into play once the task is completed by the Principal Employer or Contractor and Subcontractor. He has the following set of responsibilities. Junior Auditor needs to check and verify the documents. If the Junior Auditor has some or any documents regarding the audit, he can upload the file himself. Junior Auditor needs to check the history of the audit, which will be mentioned above the comment section. If there are any concerns regarding the documents or if any clarification is required regarding the document, any information provided by the employer, he should mention the same in his comments. Junior Auditor shall provide his observations and recommendations regarding the checked task for non-compliant. Junior Auditor can finish his task by clicking on one of the below buttons as per his observation. For example, compliant, non-compliant, rejected, compliant but delayed, not applicable, partially compliant. If any task is rejected, the Junior Auditor shall inform the auditee to take corrective actions. If the documents are not received or the issue is not resolved, then instead of regular follow-up, the Junior Auditor shall escalate that query to the Senior Auditor for resolution. If you have any queries regarding the compliance tool, for detailed solution about audit license, audit basic detail, how to create and participate in an audit, how to edit an audit, how to conduct an audit, and about audit status, score, and reports, please click on the Help Center for detailed solution. So, here we conclude the demo of our LKN Compliance Tool.